How's it going, everyone? It's Louis Crypto here, back with another Bitcoin update, and there is a lot to digest today because we had some fundamental news come out with NFP suggesting that we should actually come down. We'll look into that in a second, but we're equally also seeing an inverse head and shoulders over here, a bullish pattern. So we're going to dissect all of this, what needs to happen for the bullish case, and of course for the bearish case. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. We're under 100 subs away from 8k. I think we can hit it by next week. So thank you for the continued support. Now let's go through the NFP and unemployment rate. So can you see these statistics are green? And what we are looking at is over here. We want the actual, which is this column, to be less than the forecast, what they're expecting. So here we have 3.8, this is 3.7. The reason this is green is because this is good for the dollar, and so in turn we're going to be getting a dump. Now when we're looking at this chart, over the past week or so, we have created this EMA repel. Hopefully you guys know what that is because I've taught you over months and years in these YouTube updates. If you don't know, if you want to learn, I've got an ebook, course, Discord with group calls weekly, and a mentorship option as well. So you just head to the website. I'm also giving away 30 minutes of mentorship and my ebook to 2 lucky people. Just enter the giveaway on my Twitter. The links are in the description, or go to the website to take action. There are discounts at the moment. Now, what we need to see over here after this EMA repel is a confirmation of this support. So we're trying to invalidate a potential bearish cross from happening and bearish continuation, because when we're losing the moving averages here and confirming them as resistance, we are meant to continue lower to the 200 EMA. But if you've been following me for long enough, we know that we're just trying to find bullish indications that appear before this point. You don't necessarily need to come down to that. So if we ever do lose the moving averages, we are assuming that it'll come down to here. But if we see any bullish reversals that reclaim the moving averages, we're no longer going on that path. So to stop us reaching 36,000-ish, we need to hold this newly reclaimed EMA repel. So that is essentially what we did yesterday. So of course I DCA'd. Now if we do continue low, that's totally fine. We've had of course some fundamental news events after this daily candle close, bringing us this move up back into the resistance. The fundamental news event has kicked in, suggesting that dollar should now take power, and so in turn all cryptos and all assets against dollar should now weaken. However, until what extent? Now if I actually continue to see Bitcoin maintaining the moving averages, then I still hold the belief we will have another opportunity to break through and validate this inverse head and shoulders pattern right over here. I'm now going to get you the technical target, but it'll probably be around this area over here. Let's now get that for you guys. So going through the neckline just like that, and as we are bearish at the moment in terms of losing the moving averages, and yes, we're trying to flip bullish, but because we were bearish, I'm going to go with the more conservative target just for that reasoning. And so it's calling for around the area that I was just suggesting. So pretty much around the 786 and slightly above that point, just this circled out area that we were already predicting. If we of course break the neckline, meet the target, this actually is above the golden pocket. So if we could then fall back to it as support, whether it's the top end or the lower end, back down to the neckline exactly, maybe by that time the moving averages would have caught up, and then of course this is the creation of the reversal wave where we expect this high to be broken as long as these supports hold, and then from this area over here we're expecting a move up to break the 49k high with targets between 52 and 57k. If you it's just under 57k, but we'll round it. So that is the bullish case, but equally this will not happen if we're not breaking through the neckline. We are currently underneath it, and with the fundamental news that came out today, it has stopped this move up that we got from yesterday and actually started in today's candle. Now we got the fundamental news event, we're starting to pull back down. Yes, we have the chance, as I said, as long as we are above the moving averages, we can go on that path, but equally we could also put in a lower high. Technically this is a lower high, so if we go underneath this wick, lose the 55, this is the price of $41,800, flipping that area into resistance, then it's looking to come back down to the lower end of the range, with the lowest point being of course over here because we lost it used as resistance, then reclaimed it, as well as the moving averages. So it's quite a large area of support over here that we would be falling back to. Okay, so if we lose this area, it's back down into this blue box, and then hoping that we get a bounce that reclaims the moving averages. So of course, if we continue to fail, like if we get down here and actually fail to reclaim the moving averages to go on that original bullish path, and we actually turn it all into resistance, getting an eventual bearish cross, then we would be hunting this low and attempting to fall back to the 200 EMA. But the longer it takes, this will start to drag up, so it could exactly be in line with that. If you're not losing that low, then we have all the chances of coming back up. But we're not looking at that at the moment, although we have the bearish fundamental news. That bearish fundamental news could just take you down to this key level of support. If it's not lost, we've got the opportunity. Doesn't mean that it will happen, but the opportunity to break out. And then the moment we see daily candles closing through the 0.5 Fibonacci, $43,500, then we will start this move up to our technical target. And equally, yeah, if we never break this, then we're just going to consolidate, and then either a move will be forced to the downside, to the upside. We're just waiting for that right now. We're currently consolidating with the move, expecting the move to take us down into the key level of support. Can it hold? That is the question that we must ask. If not, we know the bearish case. If it does, we know the bullish case. You just take the one that is given. So we wait for a daily close beneath this or a daily close above that, and we know which one is going to happen. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can hit 8K as quick as possible. Make sure your notification bells are turned on. I've also had some people that said they were subscribed for over a year and they're now unsubscribed, so just double check that isn't the case. And yeah, make sure you enter the giveaway over my Twitter, and during this waiting period, we're going to be doing discounts on my website. Use the links down below and support the channel. Cheers, everyone. If you want to learn how to trade just like me, join the community. Click the private Discord link, sign up through this membership level, and you will gain access to weekly group mentorship calls for free. I've also got a discount on my course at the moment, which ends at the end of this month. So that's down to £100. You also gain free access to my Discord community for the next 3 months, where you can expect to be a part of 12 to 24 group mentorship calls. If you want something that's a bit more personalized to your needs, then join my one-to-one mentorship plan. You can choose 5 or 10 hours of my one-to-one help, and included will be the 3 months free in the community, as well as my 6-hour long video course.